Morning, everybody. Mostly because I don't want to carry anything in my hands. All right, y'all. Today, our live stream starts at 6 o'clock sharp. We just started a few minutes ago. We're back doing what I love to do, which is to come. By the way, you guys can see I did not head back to my hotel. Right after I got off the live stream last night, or your last night, my morning, I went to the museum to go do some filming. Got some new content. And took the subway here. Just arrived about half an hour ago. Walked around a little bit. Now it's time to go ahead and get started. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Amos, Dean Janowitz. Good morning, JJ in Ohio. Signal should be good now, everybody. We should have a pretty good signal now. Good morning, everyone back home in the United States. We are in a Rich Amada, Eric, everybody, good morning. Jeff, James, thank you very much. Remember, the hearts help us move up the rankings. Great to see everybody. Grand Rising. We're in a very, very humble working class neighborhood here in Beijing. Very humble working class neighborhood. The people that you see here are some of the hardest working people here in Beijing, blue collar folks, people from out of town. So we're gonna walk around. Thank you, Robin, for the next couple of hours in this tremendous neighborhood. This is a huge neighborhood. We're gonna walk around for the next couple of hours. We're gonna take it easy. Thank you, Lexi. We're not gonna rush. We got nowhere we need to go in particular. We're just gonna walk around these neighborhoods and have a good time. So follow. Would I ever visit India? I wouldn't rule that out. If they have good 5G, I would definitely visit India. Please follow the channel and share this live stream, everybody. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Follow the channel, everybody. Curb, I need you. Curb is here. I don't know how long you can stay, Kirby, but it's great to have you here. Thank you, Dash Lover. Thank you very much. Please follow the channel and share this live stream. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody back home in America. My name is Daniel from the state of North Carolina. Thank you, Cinderella. I stream in China every single day. Oh, my point is, this is why I'm still wearing my hat, even though there's no sun outside anymore. Thank you, Jana Doll, because I didn't have a chance to go back to my home. Thank you, Jana Doll, because I didn't have a chance to go back to my hotel room. I'm still wearing the same clothes as earlier this morning. So I'm still wearing the same clothes. I came here right after filming. Thank you, Kels and Jana Doll. Please follow the channel. I'm from Chapel Hill, North Carolina. I stream from China every single day. Good morning and wakey. Thank you, user. Jimmy, yeah, your money goes pretty far out here, man. But it depends on what kind of a lifestyle you want to live, man. You know what I'm saying? There's something for everybody. If you eat at a restaurant like this every single day, then your money's going to go very far. Thank you, JP. If you eat the way I do, then your money's not going to go very far because I eat a lot. And I try to eat some nice food. Thank you, Kels. Wakey, everybody back home in America. So this is Beijing, the capital of China, okay? Our content is very variegated. Means we don't just go to the fancy places. We don't just go to the tourist spots. We go everywhere in China. This is very clearly a humble, working class, blue collar neighborhood. Very, very humble neighborhood. This is what we would call a city village in many ways. Thank you, JP. So we're gonna walk around, gonna get a taste for the place. Please, I'm glad you found the. I'm glad you found the place, Frickle Pickle Express. I'm glad you found it. Glad you found the channel. We're gonna keep it moving. All right, most of the folks. Thank you, JP. We just started about 5 minutes ago, by the way, y'all. So for those of y'all coming in, you didn't miss anything. For those of you guys who are looking at this for the first time, if you just joined the channel the last few months, the last few weeks, the last few days, this is what a blue collar neighborhood in a large city in China looks like. Thank you, Mr. 53 Kilogram and Cinderella. You have to understand, in a neighborhood like this here in northern China, in Beijing, these are few and far in between. Thank you, 133. What I mean by that, thank you, Lee and Cinderella. What I mean by that is the income level here in Beijing, the capital, is one of the highest anywhere in the country. It's one of the wealthiest cities, not only in China, but all of Asia, perhaps all of the world. However, there are still a lot of neighborhoods like this to accommodate people who are coming into the city for the first time, looking for manual labor, retail jobs, fresh college graduates. We are very, very far from downtown Beijing. This is at least an hour's drive away from downtown Beijing. And this is a very, very humble neighborhood that we're about to explore tonight. Thank you, Kels and Burrito Lady. Curb, thank you so much. Curb, we're not going to have Ian with us tonight. Over this morning. Thank you, Joni. He's taking care of some stuff at the embassy. Thank you, Maria and Joni. So please follow the channel, everybody. I stream every single day from China. Make sure y'all follow the channel. We got over 300,000 followers now on TikTok. Make sure y'all follow the channel. Thank you, Maria and Kat. Now, I know this is going to seem a little bit unusual, man, but there are actually a couple of goats right here in the middle of the alley. Now, there's some shit I didn't expect to see here in Beijing. But my eyes are not lying to me. There are 3 effing goats in this effing alley over here. What the hell? There's 3 goats. There's 3 goats, y'all. Look at this. You can't even make this shit up, man. There's some chicken over here, and there's 3 goats. Look at this goat over here, man. Man. Huh? Let's keep it moving, everybody. Let's keep it moving. We got 3 goats in the alley. Thank you, David and Jaina. Let's keep it moving, everybody. I'm from the state of North Carolina in Chapel Hill. Now, you can see every single place around here. You said no filming. I said, man, nobody want to look at them damn goats anyway. Man, I see goats everywhere. I just had goat nuts for dinner the other night. Let's keep moving. Some shit like no filming my goats. I'm like, okay, whatever, man. I just kept walking. Theoretically, I'm standing in a public street. I can film whatever the hell I want. But you know what? I'm not really trying to start any trouble out here in this neighborhood. But you guys can see, man, these are very, very compact homes. You know what I'm saying? Very, very compact homes, narrow alleys. I'm from North Carolina, man. I went to Carolina for my undergrad and my MBA. But I am a Chinese American, so I was born in southern China, immigrated to the United States when I was 11 years old, and spent the next 17 years of my life before coming back to China for work in 2019 before the pandemic. And I've been here ever since, including throughout the pandemic. So please make sure y'all follow the channel, man. I bring you guys cool content every single day. Not only live streams that are seen by more than 5 million viewers every single month, but also good video content that gives you a great glimpse into the culture here, into the history here. This is a working class neighborhood. Like, don't make no doubt about it, man. The one thing that you'll feel right away in a working class neighborhood, I'll tell you guys right away. Thank you, Hannah. The one thing you feel immediately when, thank you, Hannah, good morning. When you come out here to a working class neighborhood like this, is for me, there is a lack of a family community feeling when you come out to a neighborhood like this. And let me explain why. You see, most of the people that live in these buildings here are what I call immigrants within the country, meaning many of them come from areas all over northern China, all over China, as a matter of fact. So many of them don't know each other. They're from all different types of places. Early in the morning, they leave for work. Late at night, they come home from work. Thank you, Patricia. Many of them are single. Some of them are married without kids. So this is not one of those neighborhoods where it's like every neighbor knows each other. Thank you, Taylor Maid and Patricia. This is not one of those neighborhoods where it's like every neighbor knows each other, how y'all doing type of neighborhoods. It's a very singular focused type of neighborhood, which is why everybody is here to work and make a living. Very, very simple. Everybody in this neighborhood is here in Beijing to work and make a living. Thank you, Hollywood. So you're not going to have that like a very, so when you go to like a more of a middle class or upper middle class neighborhood, everybody might know each other. Kids might know each other. You know what I'm saying? They might go to the same school. It's got a lot more of a family feeling to it. Here, when you come out to a neighborhood like this, most people here in the streets, most people here walking around, they're all renters. Most of them are renters. Thank you, Guy Huss. Most of them are new to the neighborhood. Most of them are new to Beijing, and they're here to work. Does that make sense? So let's keep it moving, everybody. We're going to keep exploring this neighborhood. We still got a little bit of daylight left. Thank you, Guy Huss. Please follow the channel, everybody. Hit the follow button, y'all. Hit the follow button and share this live stream. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving, man. Thank you, Amber and Fally. And I got one mod on right now. Just one moderator. Just Curb. Thank you, Kirby, man. Thank you, Fally. Please follow the channel, everybody. I've been Been streaming for like 4.5 hours earlier last night. It's my second live stream of the day. This real humble neighborhood. What I do in China, man. I got a business out here in just real humble neighborhood. What I do in China, man. I got a business out here in China. Thank you, Captain Chronic, man. Golly. Man. Let's keep moving. Whew. You can see, man, all these restaurants over here packed with people, man. Thank you, G-Tech. And you notice mostly men walking around. Thank you, G-Tech. Do you notice that most of the people in this neighborhood, I would say over 60 to 70%, are men? Do you notice that? Why? Because there's a lot of single and married men. There's a lot of men in general who are here in Beijing trying to make a living, because the jobs here in Beijing many times pay more than what their hometown jobs will make. Does that make sense? So this is why you got a lot of men walking the streets, man. This is a typical blue-collar neighborhood. There's also a lot of people who work in the construction industry, a lot of construction workers who live in these types of neighborhoods. A lot of day laborers, meaning they work for one day, they get paid for one day. They go day by day, a lot of day contractors. You know, back home in America, you know, we always have this concept of, let's say we go to like a Home Depot, if we need someone to help us with our home, with our construction, with our renovation. This has a similar feel here in China, in a lower, in a blue-collar neighborhood like this. Please follow the channel. Meaning, follow the channel, everybody, and share this live stream. Meaning, every single morning, you're going to see a lot of laborers from this neighborhood over here gathered, waiting for the construction bosses to come over and pick them up and give them a job for the day. Okay? So we're going to keep moving. We're going to keep exploring this blue-collar neighborhood. There's a lot of hard-working folks out here. Thank you, Jem and Hollywood. But I also think it's very obvious to everybody who's watching that this is not a very wealthy neighborhood, right? This is not a very wealthy neighborhood. This is not one of those neighborhoods where, you know, you see a lot of, you know, it's not a very wealthy neighborhood. Thank you, Hollywood and Danny, right? But we're going to keep it moving. We're going to keep showing you guys just how what life is like. Remember, this is the capital, Beijing, you know, very wealthy city. But in any wealthy city, from New York to San Francisco to Chicago, there's going to be working class neighborhoods. There's going to be lower income neighborhoods. Any big city in the world, right? Back home in the States, we call them the hood. We call them, you know, a neighborhood that's not so good. Here's not really a concept, because if you're watching me for the first time, I always stress that China's a very safe country. Not a lot of violent crimes occur here in China on a per capita basis, period. So even though this neighborhood is lower income, it doesn't really have a lot of crime. For petty crime to significant violent crime, they don't really have none of that, even here in a lower to lower middle class neighborhood. So you wouldn't use the word hood, right? You would call this, what I would call this, is a migrant neighborhood. This is the typical definition of a migrant neighborhood, where you have people from all over the country gathered here to try to make a better living than they would in their hometown. So please follow the channel and let's keep it moving, y'all. Let's keep it moving. Now, okay, so let's talk about the demographics of what are some of the types of people that would live here. Okay, what are some of the businesses that thrive here? Please follow the channel and share this live stream. They're not illegals. Now, there's no such thing as illegal, because everybody here is all Chinese. However, many of the people that live here in this neighborhood are typically not Beijing residents. Meaning, on their Chinese ID, their home residence is still the village, the county, or the city that they come from back home, where they're originally born. Does that make sense? A Beijing resident has access to a lot of perks that the folks here that don't have. Access to different types of education, different schools. Healthcare is a little bit different. Schooling is a little bit different. The pension system works a little bit different. So a lot of the people that work here, that live here, live in Beijing physically. Their body is here, but their documentation is going to make it very clear that they are from their home village or their hometown. Okay? So please follow the channel and share this live stream. Chinese healthcare system is very similar to the American healthcare system. You contribute to the system, and when you need to go to the doctor, you withdraw from the system. Pretty similar to the United States, to the healthcare system. So anyway, let me talk a little bit about the demographics of the people that tend to live here. In a lower income neighborhood here in Beijing, a blue collar neighborhood, you're gonna have 2, 3, 4 types of people. Number one is you're gonna have young people, meaning you're gonna have a lot of fresh college graduates who are looking for an inexpensive place to settle down in the city. So there's a lot of college graduates, a lot of high school graduates who are living here. Thank you, Arrow Blue. Okay, so that's number one. A lot of college graduates live in this neighborhood. Number two, you're gonna have like I said, a lot of people who work with their hands, manual laborers, from let's say food delivery drivers, let's say construction workers, people who work in the construction industry, people who work just all types of manual laborers. Number three, a lot of people who work in retail, meaning shops, restaurants, hotels, those types of jobs. There's also quite a bit of people who live here. And then there's a fourth bucket of people who live in these types of neighborhoods are what I call the landlords. Meaning there's still some people who live in these neighborhoods that own these buildings. You have to remember these buildings are owned by someone, right? They collect rent every single month, and they may still have a presence out here in this neighborhood. So really 4 groups of people, in my opinion. Okay, so as we walk around tonight, well, first of all, make sure you follow the channel. Thank you, Charlie, so you can see me again here on TikTok. You know, pay attention to kind of the demographics of the people that you see here. Thank you, Charlie. How much is rent here? That's a great question. Let me explain to you guys how much rent is. So if you look at a building like this here in Beijing, okay, remember Beijing is a very expensive city. Thank you, Jordan. You can expect to pay about, let's say, $100 to $150 for a simple bed. Not a bedroom, a bed to sleep on. Thank you, UGLY and Kong. You pay about $100 to $150 for a bed, just a bed, okay? You'll have a bunkmate, or you might have another person or another couple of people in the same room, but $100 to $150 for a bed. Pay a little bit more, $200, $250 will get you a pretty simple studio here in this neighborhood. I'll say that again. $200 to $250 will get you a simple studio apartment a month in rent in one of these neighborhoods. And these rooms are all for rent over here. Okay? So anyway, but you guys also have to remember, a lot of jobs at this particular income level here in Beijing will actually provide you with housing. So you will actually have a place to sleep, and it will also provide you with food. So a lot of times when they come to the big city to work in the job, let's say pay $900, $1,000 a month, they don't have any personal expenses. Thank you, Daniel Kleckler, because the company they work for might provide them a place to live. Does that make sense? We're getting a lot of eyeballs as usual. Please make sure y'all follow the channel. My name is Daniel from the state of North Carolina. All my live streams are always live. We don't pre-record anything. It's 6:28 p.m. here in Beijing in China. I went to University of North Carolina, so that's my background. 2017 National Championship. It's 6:28 p.m. We're exploring the neighborhoods of Beijing. Please make sure y'all follow the channel. I stream every single day out here in China. Make sure y'all follow the channel. Let's keep it moving. All right, for all the Americans back home, man, like this is the type of content I love the most because it's quiet. It's actual real people, real life living out here. This is not every day do we go to the fancy malls and the fancy neighborhoods and the fancy tourist spots. You know what I'm saying? A lot of days we try to come out here to these more humble working class neighborhoods to give you a more realistic glimpse of life out here. So my favorite type of content, this is it. So let's keep moving. Please follow the channel and share this live stream, y'all. Share this live stream, follow the channel. Let's keep it moving. So people keep asking about rent, okay? I'm telling you guys, for less than $300 a month, you can get a single studio room here. Less than $300 a month. Okay, hit the follow button, man. We just got over 300,000 followers 3 days ago. Y'all follow the channel, man. We're on our way to 400,000 followers in less than 8 months. Actually, in less than 8 months. 300,000 followers now on TikTok. Join our family. Follow the channel. Share this live stream. Thank you, Nat. Now, for people who are watching back home in the United States or anywhere else in the world, It's great to meet you. Thank you, Tip Top. I stream daily out here on TikTok. I don't do Facebook. I don't do YouTube. I don't do Kick or Twitch, OnlyFans. I don't do none of that. Only here on TikTok. Okay, so make sure y'all follow the channel so you can see me again. Now, I'm happy to take any questions from people. Thank you, Wahid and Annie. The comments are moving pretty fast, but I'm happy to take any questions y'all have about what life is like, here in China. I've been living here for 6 years. I stream daily. My moderator, Kirby, can pick out some of the good comments, good questions, and you guys feel free to ask me any questions. Thank you, Holly and CVS. So follow the channel, y'all, and share this live stream. So you can see, man, this is, again, the same script as we've seen before. Kirby, I'm going to count on you, man. Any good questions you see, post it. I'm going to try to do my best to answer them. Once again, this is the same script that we've seen in other parts of China. Thank you, Out of This. Thank you. Very cheap restaurants, very, very cheap eateries. This noodle restaurant right here, this lamb soup restaurant. Okay, you see, you can get a bowl of lamb soup noodle with lamb meat for just 10 yuan, $1.40, right? And you can get lamb kebabs for 42 cents, 3 yuan. So cheap, and a lot of these things are actually handmade. They got dumplings over here, they got noodles over here. These are all very, very inexpensive. Very, very inexpensive places. Thank you, Shui. Thank you, JP. Thank you, Estefania. Follow the channel, everybody. Let's keep it moving. It's a lot of hard. I'm telling you guys, when you come out here, man, you realize, man, there's just so many people out here trying their best to make a living. People of all ages. Thank you, Sir Mappy. People of all ages are working hard out here just trying to make a living. You got people in the streets selling fruits. You got people in the streets, doing construction work. You got young people that are coming back from work, after a long day at the office. Thank you, Flint. So there's just people from every walk of life trying to make a living out here. Thank you, Huffle. Let's keep it moving, man. See this restaurant right here, fully packed. See this right here? Fully packed restaurant. And all these folks that are eating here in this restaurant, they can get away with dinner for just $4, $3. A lot of them got night shifts. A lot of them are going back to work. They have a side part-time hustle. And a lot of people have a job during the daytime, and at night they work like a DD driver or it's like a delivery driver. A lot of people have a second job. So real hard-working people out here. Let's keep moving. What is this dude doing, man? This dude following me. Thank you, Nod. Let's keep moving. Let's keep moving, everybody. Let's keep exploring the neighborhoods. Keep exploring the neighborhoods. What do you guys think? What do you, 1 minute he was behind me, another minute he's in front of me. I don't know what the hell's going on over here. All right, so let's keep moving. Now, I will tell you guys this. When you come out to a neighborhood like this, there's a lot of public toilets. I'll explain to you the reason why. A lot of them, okay? Some of these neighborhoods, some of these homes that you see here have shared bathrooms, all right? Because this is a blue-collar, working-class neighborhood. Some of these homes, for example, if I come down here, they have toilets that are shared by multiple residents. Simona Walker, thank you for subscribing to the channel and supporting the channel. Thank you, Simona Walker. We got almost 5,000 paying subscribers, over 300,000 followers. Thank you so much. Thank you, Nana. A lot of them have shared bathrooms, so this is why there's plenty of these public toilets over here for people to use. These neighborhoods here in the north, I've noticed they have a lot of these, okay? Now, here's $1 million question for everybody watching back home in America. I am speaking English. I am by myself, and I'm walking around in a lower income neighborhood here in China. What do the people think about me, right? Thank you, Lisa. Do they look at me funny? Do they look at me with suspicion? What do they think? Right? Thank you, Kay, Sarah, and Lisa. So follow the channel. Do I still have Kirby on? Do I have any moderators on? Let's keep moving. Follow the channel, man. Thank you, DL. Hopefully no one's judging. Let's keep it moving. Follow the channel and share this live stream, everybody. You can see it right here. Haircut, 25 yuan. Thank you, Slay. $3.50 for a haircut. 25 yuan. Let's keep moving. And look at this. Let me show you guys this. I'm telling you, the number one takeaway y'all should have, thank you Pedro and TJ, is that this is an environment where everybody is trying to survive. Everybody's trying to make a living and survive out here. Thank you, Slay. Every type of business. This is a little buffet restaurant over here. You pick out whatever you want, just like a Chinese buffet back home in North Carolina. Get whatever you want. And look how cheap things are here in this lower income neighborhood. An entire duck is only 15 yuan. $2.10. That's one of these ducks right here. $2.10 for one of these, man. These ducks be spinning like some 22s, man. Them ducks be spinning, y'all. Anyway, look at all the food options you got. Beautiful. Everything is super cheap, man. You gotta understand. You have to understand, man. And then they got competition right across the street. See how they got a competition right across the street. $2.10 for a duck. $2.10 for this. Hit the follow button and share this live stream, please. Let's keep it moving. You know what this place actually feels like to me? It feels like I'm in a little town. Thank you, 4545. It feels like I'm in a little town here in Beijing rather than a city of 20 plus million people. North Carolina got like 12, 13 million people at the most, man. The whole state of North Carolina got like 11, 12 million people. The city of Beijing has 20 plus million people, just the city of Beijing alone. Okay? Thank you, TJ Myrtle and Prince. Please follow the channel. Let's keep it moving. See this? You see this one? See this barbershop? Maybe that's why the other barbershop we just saw is closed for a reason, because this barbershop over here gets you a haircut right in the middle. 20 yuan starting price for a haircut. $2.90 for a haircut. $2.87 will get you a haircut at this barbershop. Maybe this is why they got a customer. $2.87 for a haircut. The other one was trying to charge $3.40. No, let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. Let's keep exploring the streets, everybody. Let's keep it moving. Please follow the channel, y'all. Hit the follow button. Thank you, JP. Hit the follow button, everybody. Keep it moving. How much is monthly rent over here? I'm telling you guys, man, you live up here in one of these units over here, I promise you pay less than $200. Less than $200 a month to live up here. Easily. Less than $150, I think, in some areas, in some of these buildings. Cheap. But the fact is, you're going to have to contend with a constant flow of traffic, you know, everywhere beneath your windows. Thank you, Dr. Debbie. Let's keep moving. I'm telling you guys, my content is super variegated. I don't show the same stuff over and over again. We like to mix it up. You know, the other day we were at this very fancy grocery store with all the rich folks here in China. Now we are at a very humble neighborhood with the working blue-collar folks, the young college grads who are just starting out in life. So we change it up, our content here on TikTok. Make sure y'all follow the channel, everybody. Hit the follow button and share this live stream. I am from the state of North Carolina. We got over 300,000 followers now, man. Keep moving. Yeah, ask your questions, everyone. Amuj will pin them. Thank God. Amuj, I got you. Thank you, Amuj. Ask your questions. Ask away. I'm happy to answer anything you have. Look at this. I'm telling you guys, can you believe this is Beijing? Look at this. And we are at rush hour, by the way. A lot of people coming back from work. Can you believe this is Beijing? Yes, man. Look at this. So many people coming back from work on their motorcycles. Bro, I'm answering all your questions, JP. Ask away, man. I'm happy to answer any questions you got. You can see way more bicycles and motorcycles on the road than cars, right? Y'all see this? Oh, they welcome Americans for sure. They welcome everybody. They want everybody from all around the world to come over to China and spend money here and travel here. This is why you guys watch my channel, by the way. By the way, man, I did some nice filming tonight. Yo, this afternoon, I did some nice filming at the museum, dog. Everybody, I did some nice filming tonight. This afternoon, I got some new content coming, everybody. I got some new episodes coming up that's going to blow y'all away. I have the footage, man. I got to go home and write the script. Got to go back to my hotel and write the script. The video is going to be awesome. Let's coming up. Hopefully, I'll be able to get it done tonight, depending on how long this stream goes. Because this place is a freaking hour away from my hotel. This is obviously not downtown Beijing. Thank you, Sarah and BX. So let's keep it moving. B, let's thank you, Sarah and B. This is on the, I don't even know what this is, like a city village somewhere. I don't even know what this is like. You guys can see from the signs. I mean, it's like, it's a city village. So I don't even know exactly the name of this neighborhood. But I just know there's a lot of blue collar folks living here. So this is the reason I showed up. So let's keep moving. Man, it's alive, y'all. It's a lot of people. Do they take American money here? They take American money, but you're gonna have to use your credit card via WeChat and Alipay, and your credit card company will flip it into American dollars. You know, funny thing about it. Thank you, Snorlax. I just realized this today. They actually now accept Visa. Not today, the other day. They accept now Visa and MasterCard for the Beijing subway system. Thank you, Peony and Joan. So if you have a Visa or a MasterCard, which most of us back home in America do, and you try to get on the Beijing subway, you just swipe your Visa and MasterCard, you get right on, and they'll charge however they need to charge. Thank you, however much they need to charge you. Thank you, Tracy B and Joan. So it's super, super convenient. Super convenient, y'all. Follow the channel and share this live stream. Hit the follow button. Thank you, Dr. Debbie. How many new followers we got? We got a lot of new people watching. Oh, I love this. Oh, I love this, y'all. Let's keep moving. Oh, I like this. I like this. Thank you, Dr. Debbie. I do not have to subscribe to a Chinese social system, man. The whole social credit score thing is so overblown by the media back home in America. It's not something that is frequently used here in China for everyday life. Meaning, if you're trying to rent an apartment, thank you, Courtney and the Great. Like, if you're trying to rent an apartment somewhere, if you're trying to rent an apartment somewhere in Beijing, somewhere anywhere in China, they don't check your social credit score. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you, Francisco. Francisco, thank you very much. They don't actually look. They don't look at you. They say, what's your social credit score? They don't do that out here, man. The only thing they care about is, are you able to pay the rent? Yes or no? Are you able to put down a security deposit? Yes or no? Let's keep it moving. I don't care about that. Let's keep it moving, y'all. Where do they make cars at, man? Who's pinning these questions? I don't know how to. Where do they make cars at? At factories. Thank you, Pat Zurich. All right, let's keep moving. Let's keep it moving. And also, I am shook at just how many people are on their bikes over here. Look at how many people there are on their bikes, y'all. This is crazy. Look how many people are on their motorcycles and on their bikes. What's your question? What's your question, JP? Hit the follow button, y'all. Hit the follow button and share this live stream. Look how many people are on their bikes. It's crazy. How much is gas here? Gas is a little bit more expensive, actually, than most parts of the United States. No, let's keep moving. What do you guys think of this neighborhood so far? I actually have somewhere I do need to take you guys to, but I figured I'll just start exploring. What do you guys think of the neighborhood so far? What do you guys think? Vibrant, loud, festive. What do you guys think? Busy, right? Looks very different from like suburban United States, right? I'm from Chapel Hill, North Carolina. Thank you, Bad Dream. And it's a quiet place in Chapel Hill. So like it's very, very, very quiet. You know, look at just how lit up everything is. It's a lot of people. See, this is the busiest time of the night for them because a lot of people are coming back from work. It's a lot of people who work. The follow button, man. Hit the follow button and join the family. We are almost at 310,000 followers here on TikTok. Hit the follow button. Can an English speaker get by? Yes, but you will always live in a bubble. You know what I'm saying? It's like you can never really truly get into the native life over here. You know, yes, you could get by. You're not gonna starve, but it's like there's always gonna be. You can never really truly get into the native life over here. You know, yes, you could get by. You're not gonna starve, but it's like there's always gonna be a little bit of a wall that exists between you and the locals because you can't speak their language. You know what I mean? I'll show you these restaurants over here. Oh, thank you, Sandra. Oh, Sandra's, thank you for the first one, Sandra's. Thank you. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody back home in the United States. Good morning. Please share this live stream and follow the channel. I mean, you could just tell, man, this is like, you know, you look at these roads over here. I mean, you could just tell. Real, authentic blue-collar neighborhood, man. See this right here? Like, this is a working-class neighborhood. This is like the definition of a working-class neighborhood. What time is it right now? It's got to be close to 7 p.m. I've been streaming for about 40 minutes. It's 6:45 p.m. Thank you, Raikoi Jam and User. This is not pre-recorded. Everything is live. Follow the channel, everybody. Follow the channel, y'all. Let's keep it moving. How much is the minimum wage here? Ooh, that's a good question. That's a good question. Amu, that's a great question. That is a great question. So, first of all, I don't live in Beijing. Beijing is the capital. I don't live here. Okay? I do not live here in Beijing. I live in Shenzhen. But the minimum wage here in China is different from the minimum wage in America. Thank you, Jamie, for extending your sub. Good morning, everybody. Thank you, Melvin Tan. The minimum wage in China is actually a monthly minimum wage. It's not a hourly minimum wage like it is in America. It's a monthly minimum wage. The monthly minimum wage here in the city of Beijing, I believe, don't quote me on this, but I should be in the right ballpark, around $300 to $350 a month should be the minimum monthly wage that a company, a restaurant, a hotel, whatever, an employer is required to pay the employee. So $300 to $350 a month in US dollars is the minimum monthly wage. Not 1,500 RMB, right around 2,100, 2,200 renminbi, the Chinese yuan, so about $300 to $350. The average income here in Beijing is quite high because Beijing is one of the wealthiest cities in Asia. The average income here in Beijing is well over $1,000 a month. Well over $1,000 a month. But for the folks that live in this neighborhood here, thank you, Broly. For the folks that live in this neighborhood right here, the average income is actually not going to be anywhere near $1,000. The average income here is, I don't think it's going to be $1,000 a month. Thank you, Brian. It'll probably, in my opinion, the average income for the folks here, especially probably $900, $850 a month. And if you get to Chaoyang, if you get to like the super fancy financial district, the income could be way, way higher. Way, way higher. So it's an average number. But the minimum wage should be about $300 to $350 a month is the minimum wage. They don't calculate it by the hour. They do it by the month. That's the minimum that an employer has to pay. But very few people are on minimum wage here, man. You can't live in Beijing on a minimum wage. Your ass will starve. You will starve, man. You will have a very hard life in Beijing on a minimum wage. So let's keep it moving, everybody. Let's keep it moving. Please follow the channel and share this live stream, y'all. Let's keep it moving. That was a great question, Namuja Yupin. Great question. Let's keep moving. You guys can see. Look at how busy these places are, right? The constant flow of cars, motorcycles, electric motorcycles, bicycles. Beautiful. Let's keep moving. Thank you, Talk Truth. Thank you. Let's keep it moving. How hard is it to get a resident visa? Depends on what you do, right? Depends on if you're Chinese American or depends on a lot of factors, man. For me, it hasn't been that hard because I have something legitimate I need to do here in China. And also I used to be a Chinese citizen, so they have a preferential policy towards people like me, folks like myself. But it really depends on if you're just an American coming over to China and you want to get a residency permit, you need to be studying or working or investing. You got to do one of those things. So let's keep it moving. Thank you, Han Hopper. It is festive out here, man. This is the Beijing I like, everybody. That's what I'm talking about. I like this. I like this over here. It is festive out here. It's a lot of people, man. It is a lot of people here. And I look kind of goofy because I'm still wearing my hat from earlier today. Hit the follow button, everybody. Hit the follow button and share this live stream. We got to keep it moving. Hit the follow button, y'all. Let's get to at least, we got, at this pace right here, we're almost at 500 new followers in less than an hour. We got to try to get to at least 1,500 new followers today. Thank you, Terry. 你好. 题目嘛，你好. Yeah, 谢谢. He said, man, your English is good. Let's keep moving. 学霸. Hey, 不是学霸. Let's keep moving, man. See, Chinese people super friendly, man. He was looking at me, he was smiling. He was saying, Chinese, your English is good. English is real good. I said, nah, it's okay, man. I'm trying to be humble out here. Look at all these people out here. Man, I was working for a very large American company in Seattle. Most of you guys, everybody knows who the company is. You've heard of the company. I don't want to say who it is. But they gave me an opportunity to come out to China and work in Shenzhen, and it turned out that it changed my life. Changed my life, man. It was a life-changing. I speak perfect Chinese, right? So my experience is a little bit different from somebody who doesn't speak any Chinese. I always wanted to come back and see how the country that I was born in had changed. So it was an easy decision for me to come out here. Let me, while you guys are looking at this very busy intersection over here, let me just check my map real quick and figure out where I am. Because there is somewhere I want to take you guys to, rather than just walking aimlessly. You know, it's crazy, man. All this reckless wandering. We're actually at the right spot. We're actually very close to where we're supposed to be. So please follow the channel, y'all. Would you say that people in Beijing live faster? Oh, man. Pepper. Thank you so much. You know, it's a great question. I'm going to explain this to you. Listen to me. Thank you, Pepper. Yes and no. I'm going to explain to you why yes and no. This is going to be super insightful for the Americans that are watching. Beijing is like Washington, D.C. Washington, D.C. is the capital of the United States of America, the country that I'm a citizen of. Thank you, JP. Beijing is the capital of China, which means there's going to be a lot of government jobs here in Beijing because it is the capital of China, right? There's a lot of government agencies here. Those jobs aren't the most stressful jobs in the world. They usually get weekends off. They get paid a decent salary, not a crazy high salary, but they will never have to worry about getting laid off because it's like an iron rice bowl type of job. They have a job for life. Okay? So for those folks, the pace of life isn't that fast. Day after day, they go out and they do the same thing. They come back to work. For the people who work in like investment banking, for the people who work in the insurance industry, a lot of those people, their pace of life is very, very fast. When you compare this to a city like Guangzhou or Shenzhen, the city that I live in southern China, where many of the people are employed by private enterprises, private industries, I would actually say the pace of life here in Beijing is actually a little bit slower than those southern Chinese cities. Because once again, a government job here in Beijing is very desirable. Very, very desirable. People want to work for the Chinese Communist Party. Like the people here break their necks to try to work for the Chinese Communist Party. Why? Steady salary, great benefits, they get the weekends off, and it's a job for life. It's a job for life. They don't have to worry about getting fired, getting laid off. It's a very steady and consistent job. Does that make sense? But whereas if you go south to where all the factories are, to where all the enterprises are, a lot of the big companies, the tech companies, a lot of those places, pace of life is very fast. So it really depends on what you do out here in Beijing that's going to determine the pace of your life. Now, there's one more thing I wanted to share with you as we continue to walk down the street over here. There's another reason why it's mostly men who are in these neighborhoods. I would say at least 65% men. This actually reminds me of the opposite of the Carolina student body population. So when I went to the University of North Carolina, UNC was about 60% female students, and 40% male students. It was skewed towards females. Back at UNC when I went to school, I would imagine it's the same way today. Here in this neighborhood right here is the opposite. This has got to be right around 65 to 70% men and 35 to 30% women. The reason why is that a lot of the jobs that are available in this neighborhood are related to construction and manual labor. And fewer women tend to do those types of positions versus getting an office job. So this is why there's more men here living in these neighborhoods. There's going to be a labor market where every single morning, the labor bosses will come here and say, I need 3 guys to put down the roof. I need 4 guys to do painting. I need 5 people to lay down the floors, to do some shingles. Mostly male workers that they're choosing. Okay? So this is why there's going to be more men living in neighborhoods like this. All right, we're going to keep it moving. Please follow the channel and share. This is why also you see a lot of men in the streets. Thank you, Pamela. A lot of them are coming off their day jobs. They're just getting off of their construction work and they're looking for dinner. Thank you, N. They're looking to socialize and maybe they're looking for female companionship, whatever it is. Thank you, Raven. Please follow the channel and share this live stream, everybody. My name is Daniel. I stream every single day out here in China. I bring it to you from the perspective of an American living out here, a North Carolinian living out here in China. And I try to explain to you how their society is similar to ours back home in the States and also how it's different from our society back home in the States. So let's keep it moving. If you just joined, we are at a blue-collar, working-class neighborhood here in China. Lots and lots of businesses serving this population over here. What do you notice, by the way? Do you see any Starbucks? You see any KFC? You see any McDonald's? You see any American brands out here? You see any fancy Starbucks? Pete's Coffee? You know what I'm saying? You see any of that? Hell no. Yeah, it's 7 p.m. It should be around 7 p.m. now. Let me check the time right now. 6:57 p.m. right now. 6:57. This is a working class blue collar neighborhood. Okay? Do you think a lot of people here drink a couple of Starbucks on the way to the construction job site? Hell no. You know what I'm saying? People here work hard and they save their money. Ain't nobody spending 30 yuan, $5 on a cup of coffee over here, man. Starbucks would go bankrupt tomorrow if they open a store over here. Nobody want to know about the funky ass Starbucks over here, man. It's no I don't see any KFC, McDonald's, Starbucks. I don't see nothing like that. All I see is hole in the wall, mom and pop type of restaurants. This one is Donkey. This probably why I'm gonna have dinner later, actually. This is Donkey Hot Pot over here. So for those of you who like donkey meat like I do, I've been living in China for 6 years, man. I'm actually starting to like donkey, man. So this is a donkey hot pot plus Huainan beef noodle beef soup plus donkey hot pot. I might get some donkey tonight, y'all. I might get some donkey tonight, everybody. Follow the channel and share this live stream. Donkey, yes, donkey. That's the word for donkey right there. Luro. I'm serious, man. I ain't capping, y'all. This is they have a donkey hot pot over here and it's freaking great. Donkey is amazing. I've had donkey quite a few times out here in China, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't be misled by what's it called? Eddie Murphy and Shrek. Okay? Don't be misled by the Eddie Murphy Shrek donkey. Okay, that adorable looking donkey. Donkey actually delicious. Thank you, bro Lee. Donkey delicious, man. I'm serious, man. Follow the channel, man. Shit. You know what I'm saying? You can't close your eyes and all you see is donkey from Shrek. No, fuck that. Okay? Donkey is actually delicious. Thank you, Terry. Let's keep moving, man. Follow the channel. Let's keep it moving. Keep it moving. Thank you, Terry, for sending a subscription. Thank you, Xiaobendan. Thank you, Shan. Hit the follows. Thank you, Shanna. Let's keep it moving. Follow the channel and share this live stream. I love neighborhoods like this because Beijing is not really a nightlife type of city, man. Okay? It's not a nightlife type of city. So there's usually not a lot of people in the streets at night. You know, and you know what the quietest neighborhoods are in Beijing and a lot of these northern cities and Shanghai as well. I'm gonna give you guys $1 million question. The quietest neighborhoods, where are they? Like right now at this time and then 9 p.m., 10 p.m., what do you guys think the quietest neighborhoods are? Thank you, Terry, for sending a sub. Where do you guys think is the quietest neighborhood in Beijing? Where do you guys think? Thank you, Shanna and Stacy. What do you guys think? Downtown? Okay, we're in the alley. Thank you, Ronnie. Thank you, Ronnie. Great to see you, Ronnie. Somewhere rural. All those answers are wrong. Well, downtown's kind of right. The quietest neighborhoods in China at night are the rich neighborhoods. Thank you, Christine. The rich, wealthy, posh neighborhoods are the quietest at night. Duh. Because everybody is in their fancy apartment, fancy house, enjoying their family, enjoying dinner, right? This is what I love to show you guys. These lower income neighborhoods, these blue collar neighborhoods, that's where the life is. That's where the festival, that's where people, you think a lot of rich people, man, they drive everywhere. They got drivers. Those wealthy neighborhoods are very, very quiet at night. You got to come out here, man. This is where you got to come out here to see the life. This is where you got to come out to see the real China. You know what I'm saying? This is where you got to come out here to see the real China, man. This is like the real. You know what I'm saying? Follow the channel. Share this live stream. Let's get to at least 500 shares. Follow the channel, please. How many new followers we got? We got over 550 new followers already in less than an hour. Hit the follow button, man. Thank you, David Ortiz and JP. We are at over 305,000 followers. Should be at over 306,000 followers now. Follow the channel, man. Let's keep it moving. Restaurants everywhere. Look at this. All types of good food everywhere. I don't live in Beijing. I'm visiting because I'm filming content for my channel, for the history shows that I make, the history episodes that I make. And I'm also doing a lot of live streams we just did the live stream from Universal Studios in Beijing. We just streamed the Great Wall of China. We just streamed the Forbidden City. We streamed the Temple of Heaven last night. So y'all got to follow the channel, man. I take you guys to a lot of touristy places as well. But make sure y'all follow the channel, everybody. Let's keep it moving. But tonight is not one of those touristy areas, man. Tonight's a humble neighborhood. Beautiful, humble neighborhood. Please follow the channel, man. Keep it question. Thank you, Tammy. Thank you, Tammy. I'm happy to take more of y'all's questions. Let's keep it moving. Happy to take more of y'all's questions, man. Hit me with them. Hit me with them. Let me check I'm going the right way. Yep, I'm going the right way. Hit me with your best questions. Do people here pay taxes, man? That's a damn good question. That's actually a really good question. Do people here pay taxes? I'm gonna have to be honest with you guys, man. Most of the people in this neighborhood pay very little in income tax. Why? Because most of the people here are lower income people. Most of the people in this neighborhood pay very little in income tax. Why? Because most of the people here are lower income people. The minimum threshold for paying taxes yuan a month. So you got to make at least like $850 a month to even start paying income tax. And a lot of the folks here are just barely above that, so they pay a little bit. But most folks here, I would imagine, don't pay very much in income tax. The income tax here in China, by the way, is extremely high. The highest bracket here in China is full tax. The income tax here in China, by the way, is extremely high. The highest bracket here in China is 45%. The bracket here in this country is 45%. 45%. Anything that you make over, I think, $140,000 a year is going to be taxed at 45%. 45%, y'all. Hook 'em horns. Let's keep moving. Follow the channel, y'all. Hit the follow button and share this live stream. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. 45%. Yeah, you see a lot of Oppo stores. You know what you don't see? I don't see no Apple store over here. You see any Apple stores? Nope. You see any Huawei stores? Nope. Look at that. You see that one right there? There's a sign right there that says 39 yuan buffet. So for $5.50, you can have buffet over here. You could eat a buffet for $5.50. That's like, let's keep moving, man. That's like prices from North Carolina 20 years ago. And when I first immigrated to the United States, by the way, in 2002, you used to be able to get a buffet in Ohio at a Chinese restaurant for like $9. Nowadays, you can't do it. For $9, you used to be able to eat a buffet. 39 yuan. The sign is kind of washed out. Look. You see this? Lots of dudes, right? Lots of men in the streets. Yeah, Dylan just looked it up. $370 a month is the minimum wage. I wasn't that far off. I said $300 to $350 a month. Dylan said $70 a month. So I was not that far off. See this right here? See this guy? A lot of construction workers. A lot of them getting ready for the night shift over here. See that? That's what I love about life out here, man. You come out to a neighborhood like this, you see people doing all kinds of jobs. You know, I love it. I'm telling you guys, I love coming. I'm at ease in a neighborhood like this among the working people. I'm serious, man. I love coming out here. It's healthcare included in the taxes. Yeah, you got to contribute to the healthcare system. Just like Medicare, just like you pay a layer deduction back home in America, they do that here as well. And the employers also pay a portion. So let's keep moving. Follow the channel, y'all. Share this live stream. Restaurants are packed, y'all. It is dinner hour. Everything is packed. Hit the follow button and share this live. Thank you, Big. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving, y'all. Hit the follow button and share this live stream. We got to get to 400,000 likes very soon. At the pace that we're going, we'll be at 400,000 likes in a couple months. So maybe even sooner if I make some good videos. Right now, most of our viewers, most of our new followers are coming from our live streams. I need to make some better content. I need to make some better videos. Anyway, let me get back to the basics, man. Let me get off this main street for a second. Come in this little alley for a second, man. See, mostly dudes, right? Mostly men in these neighborhoods over here. You see that? Mostly men. I love it. Keep moving. Thank you, Joy. Man, this dude over here asked me, is this Sanli Twin? Boy, what do you think? Sanli Twin is one of the fanciest, bougiest neighborhoods in all of Beijing. Does this look like Sanli Twin to you? Does this look like Sanli Twin to you? Where's the Hermes and the Louis Vuitton at? Where you see the Chanel at? Does this look like Sanli Twin to you? Come on, man. Come on, man. What do you think this is Sanli Twin? Sanli Twin is one of the nicest neighborhoods in all of Beijing, in downtown Beijing. Some dude just asked me, is this Sanli Twin? What you think? What you think? Let's keep moving. Sanli Twin my ass, man. Oh, 不干到东六了嘛 I don't even know where the hell. 我也不知道我到哪儿去了. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving, man. Follow the channel, y'all. Hit the follow button. Let's keep it moving. No, but in all seriousness, though, this is a humble working class neighborhood, man. And like this restaurant is literally every single person except that lady over there is a man. Thank you, Ham HB. So it's like, it's like I said before, man. A lot of times as I get older and older, man, I kind of realize it's hard being a man in China. Honestly, that's one of the things I realized from the perspective of an American being here. It's hard being a man in China. You know? It's like they don't have a lot of the gender issues that we have back home in the United States. They don't have a lot of that gender discussions that we have back home in America. What they do have here in China is what I call gender expectations on men. This is why so many men leave their hometowns behind to come to a city like Beijing, is to make more money. Let me explain to you guys what I mean by that. To be a man in China, you want to get married, better have an apartment ready. You want to get married, better have a car ready. Want to get married, better have a dowry ready to pay to the female's family. Sometimes $20,000, $30,000 is not unusual. You know what I'm saying? Like, just like a really high. Now, sometimes the women will pay it back in the form of a reverse dowry, but mostly not. It's tough being a man out here in China, man. So much responsibility falls squarely on your shoulders, man. I can't speak for other societies. I've only lived in China and the United States. But there's a lot of tough expectations here on being a man. And you're going to see a lot of hardworking men out here in this neighborhood. So let's keep it moving, man. Follow the channel, man. Follow the channel and share this live stream, y'all. Thank you, Jeannie. Good morning, Jeannie. Early riser. Wakey. Jeannie, we are not in Kansas anymore. We are not at the Forbidden City or the Great Wall of China anymore. We are at a lower income, blue collar neighborhood here in Beijing. Just walking around. I'm gonna take you guys. I see a lot of dudes gathered over there. And thank you, Terry and Eric Ramos. Good morning, Mary Lynn. How many of y'all went to sleep last night watching me from the fancy Chemin Street? Well, now I am at the People's. Thank you, Raven and Long Holland. Long Holland, you driving a truck right now? And now, just a few hours later, I have magically appeared like a fart in the wind at a very low-income neighborhood. Okay? Please follow the channel and share this live stream. I go everywhere. I work hard for you guys here on TikTok. Please hit that follow button. That's the best way you can reward me, is by being a part of our family so you can see all the content that I bring to you guys in the future. Okay? So let's keep it moving, everyone. Let's keep it moving. Man, hard-working people everywhere. You see those construction workers coming off of work. Thank you, Jeannie and David Wu. See that? I guarantee you, man, dinner here costs less than $2. I promise you. Look at all these guys just getting off work, man. Serious, man, I'm not trying to be corny. I take my hat off to these guys, man. A lot of these dudes, man, I take my hat off to them. You know what I'm saying? I take my hat off to them. A lot of people, I want you guys to understand one thing as you're looking at this here. For all the Americans that are watching this back home, let me explain something very simply to you guys. China's economic miracle in the last 40 years, all the beautiful airports, all the beautiful highways, all the beautiful bridges, all the beautiful airports were built by men just like this guy right here. For the last 40 years, were built by men just like him. You know what I'm saying? People, all y'all, when y'all come to China, man, all y'all say is, oh my God, high-speed rail, so nice. Oh my God, the airport is so nice. Oh my God, China's so clean. The roads are so nice. What you don't see is the men, and I do mean this, the men that built those things with their sweat and literally with their youth in the last 40 years. And when you come out to a neighborhood like this, man, they're still doing it. You know, who do you think built all these beautiful things that you see in Beijing? You know, the Olympic Stadium. Thank you, Raven. There's men right here. People like these folks that are walking in these neighborhoods over here, especially on the older side. So let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving, y'all. Follow the channel and share this live stream. Little tattoo shop over here. Oh, no. This is a little, what's it called? You want to get your eyebrows done over here? There are ladies that do live here. There are ladies that do live here, man. But you can get your ears pierced. You can go ahead and, there's a lot of things. You can get your hair washed. This. I don't know what the hell that means. That one says 299 yuan. That's incredibly expensive, man. 300 yuan, 40 some dollars to get your eyebrows done. What the hell? In this neighborhood? What the hell? Am I reading this right? The Chinese people that are watching this, am I reading this right? 299 yuan to get your eyebrows done in this neighborhood? Are you serious? I don't know what the hell's going on. Follow the channel, y'all. Let's keep it moving. Follow the channel. Oh, it's tattoo? Oh, I didn't know. $42. See, as you guys can see, man, my eyebrows are all natural. Thank you, Jeannie and Sandra's, for the galaxies. We're gonna keep it moving. I'm telling y'all, man, I've been in the northern China. I've been streaming for close to 3 months on this trip, half of which is spent in northern China. This is probably the most life and activity I've seen in a city village in a northern Chinese city in a long time. Thank you, Jeannie. Good morning in Philly. I'm serious, man. In a long time. I ain't seen this many people in a Chinese city village in a long time. That's a lot of people in the streets. And for some damn reason, man, my signal is actually better here than when it was at the Forbidden City 2 nights ago. Ain't that some shit? Ain't that some shit? My freaking internet signal, 5G, is better at this neighborhood over here than at the Forbidden City. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand what the hell's going on. Follow the channel, man. What time is it? 7:14 p.m. We've been streaming for about an hour already. Hit the follow button. And you know what, man? I'll tell you guys this, man. If we get to, we set an ambitious goal over here. If we get to 1,500 new followers tonight on this live stream or your morning time, we're going to have Donkey Hot Pot. Thank you, Raven. We will have Donkey Hot Pot if we get 1,500 new followers. That'll be our dinner live stream. Thank you, Sherry Clark. Donkey Hot Pot. We get 1,500 new followers. I promise. Promise, man. If we get 1,500 new followers, we're going to get Donkey tonight. Let's keep it moving. Actually, what I'm going to do, I'm going to get some chicken. I'm going to tell y'all, man, that shit is Donkey. I'm trying to fool y'all, man. I'm trying to do a little bait and switch on y'all. I'm going to get like a little beef soup. And I'm going to be like, that's Donkey right there. Yeah, that's Donkey. Oh, that's Donkey. You know? Y'all ain't going to know. I'm just playing. Let's keep moving. Thank you, Purple Sky. Let's keep it moving. Thank you very much. See, this is right here, man. This is nice right here. This is nice right here, man. This is a nice restaurant. This is an inexpensive restaurant. Man, nothing wrong with eating some Donkey, man. Donkey is real good. I don't know why people be hating on Donkey. People back home in America been watching too much Shrek. You know what I'm saying? You've been watching too much Shrek. Donkeys don't fucking talk. I'm sorry, pardon my language. Donkeys don't talk. Okay? Not a donkey. Not everybody talks like Eddie Murphy. Okay? Donkey an animal. Just like how you be eating beef. Just like how you be eating chicken. People eat donkeys too. You've been watching too much Shrek. I'm just playing, everybody. Follow the channel and share this live stream. Like I told y'all, man, I just love to say the word donkey. Donkey, 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 donkey. I like to say the word donkey. Donkey, donkey, donkey. Let's keep moving. Follow the channel and share this live stream. Thank you, Lost. Thank you, thank you. Donkey, donkey, donkey. Donkey. Man, a lot of construction workers over here, man. And look at how cheap the prices are on the walls, y'all. All right. So you guys can see on the walls, I'm pointing it out. A beef noodle is $1.40. 10 yuan. A thin beef noodle is only $1.28 with beef. Everything on this freaking wall is less than $3. Not everything, but 90%, 95% of the menu items here are less than $3 each. This is crazy, man. Hit the follow button, y'all. And share this live stream. Hit that follow button. I'm telling y'all, we get 1,500 new followers tonight. On our way to 400,000, I'll have some Donkey Hot Pot. Yo, let's keep moving. Let's keep it moving, man. Freaking love this neighborhood. Let's keep it moving. Hit the follow button and share this live stream. Let's keep it moving. Man, she said just Hot Pot will do, no Donkey. Yes, follow the host, man. Follow the host. Now, you gotta understand, very few people make just over $300 a month. Just $300 a month. That's the minimum wage. You would not be staying in Beijing if you were making the minimum wage here. It's unlivable. It's not a livable wage. So most people make more than the minimum wage. Man, some good food over here, though. Look at how nice that looks. Hit the follow button, y'all. And share this live stream. Man, that's some good food over here. Yes. Kirby, amazing comment. Thank you. Let's take some more questions for our audience. Let's take some more questions from our audience, man. Follow the channel. And look at this. Oh, this will give you an idea. Look at this. Yeah, you guys always ask me about rent. Perfect. Perfect illustration of a home here in Beijing that is for rent. Perfect illustration of a home here. Okay, you get a studio room right here with a window. You got your own toilet, so you don't even need to share a toilet. Now, the washing machine is going to be inside your toilet, but that's pretty customary. Okay, and you're gonna have your shower right up there. So there's the only difference, I think, I'm not sure if Americans can see this clearly, is that this entire space right here is where you shower and also where you use the toilet. So you're gonna shower right here. I'm not sure if this washing machine is waterproof. It should be. It should be. So you're gonna do your laundry here. You're gonna take a shit here, and then you're gonna wash yourself right after. Okay, and then you're gonna do your toothbrush, brush your teeth. So this is obviously a very simple room over here. This probably is gonna run you, let me get back down here. This probably is gonna run you, this is actually a pretty nice looking place. It's probably gonna run you like $300. Yeah, I think like $300 for this.
你好，
哎，这个大概租一下，大概要多少？这个一个月，2000。
1500往上。
1500往上是吗？好，谢谢你。She said about $210 and up. It's about 1,500 yuan and up. The $210 and up, 1500 and up 往上。So about $210 and up to get a room like this here in this neighborhood in rent. So $210 a month. Let's keep it moving. Hello. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. Which was in line with what I was thinking. I was thinking 2,000 yuan, like $250. So let's keep it moving, man. Hit the power grid is super reliable, man. Super reliable, super power grid. Follow the channel, y'all. You gotta hit that follow button, man. Nobody does what I do, man. Explain it to you guys from the perspective of an American who's actually lived in China for a long time and speaks the language perfectly. Thank you, Sandra Abunkai. I'm telling y'all, nobody does what I do to the extent that I do, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, lots of people try, but to understand things from the perspective of an American, you got to follow this channel, man, and share this live stream. Thank you, Angel and In Charge. There's a lot in common between the society here and the society back home in the United States. There's a lot in common. There's also a lot of differences as well. Every single person in this restaurant is a man. Thank you, Bunkai. Every single person here is a man. You see that? Every single person. Thank you, Mark. And I'm going to show you guys the price from the outside right here. Look at these prices right here. Everything. $1.40, $1.40, $1.40, $1.50, $1.60, $1.60, $1.60, $1.60, $1.70, $1.70. Everything is like less than $2. Everything is less than $2 on this menu. Hey, affordable prices here. Really affordable. Really affordable prices for the capital, man. Seriously, really affordable. Let's keep moving. See a lot of guys getting ready for the night shift. See that? Thank you, Lilac and Jeannie and Martha. Weather is perfect, you know, perfect weather. Not cold, not hot. Perfect hoodie weather. Follow the channel, everybody. Thank you, Gordon T. Good morning, everybody back home in the United States. Wakey. It is just past 7 a.m. here in China. Back home in America, it's past 7 p.m. here in China. Follow the channel, y'all. I've been streaming for just over an hour. Thank you, Debbie and Eric Ramos. It's not humid at all. The north is very dry. Not humid at all. Keep it moving. Man, look at this. Love it. Thank you, Leslie and Linda. Yeah, I told you guys, we get to 1,500 new followers, man. We're going to have a donkey hot pot. And we are right now at 751 new followers for the live stream tonight, which means we're exactly halfway there. We're exactly halfway there. We get to 1,500 new followers. We're going to get a donkey hot pot tonight. Thank you, Dr. Debbie and Leslie. Hit the follow button. There's no crime. There's no crime whatsoever. Let's keep walking down this way. Go this way or this way? Go this way. Thank you, Brian. Go down this way real quick. Thank you, Linda. What's the temperature? The temperature is beautiful. Thank you, Linda. And thank you, Terry, for the subs that you sent. Thank you very much. Wakey. It's Wednesday morning, everybody, back home in the United States. It's hump day. 3 more work days left until the weekend. It's hump day, everybody. Wakey. Look at this. Look at that right here. Hello from the Philippines. Hello to you in the Philippines. What is the retirement age in China? It just got raised, man. It just got raised to like 58 for women and 63 for men. So the retirement age is a lot lower than the United States, but you guys knew that. Yeah, well, Dylan just texted me saying it's 67 degrees. Now, this reminds me of Chicago, by the way. Y'all see this right here? This reminds me of Shy City. You know, back home when I was living in Chicago in the like 2004 to 2009, 2005, yeah, 2004 to 2009. You know, when we were living in Bridgeport and Pilsen. This is when we were still fighting for our American dream at the time. We didn't have a laundry and dryer unit in our apartment in Chicago. So we had to go to the neighborhood laundromat to wash our clothes and the neighborhood dryer. So you can see in this neighborhood over here, they have that as well, right here. They have these laundry machines over here for the neighborhood folks who don't have laundry machines in their apartments. Just like back home in Chicago, they have this. See how much it costs, actually. So the price is pretty clear on the top. To wash your clothes, a quick wash is 20 minutes. It'll cost you 70 cents. A standard wash is 38 minutes. It'll cost you 84 cents. If your clothes are funky as hell and you need to wash it for 48 minutes, $1. Man, if you've been rolling in like a piece of shit and you got some really funky clothes and you need to wash it for 58 minutes, it's also $1. It's also $1. And then to use the dryer, 30 minutes of dryer is 84 cents. 40 minutes of dryer is $1.10. And then if you have a lot of clothes, 60 minutes, an hour of dryer is $1.40. So they have washers and dryers here. Dryer actually costs more than the washing machine, probably because it costs more electricity. So they have all the soap over there, so you just pay to use the machine. So please follow the channel, y'all, and share this live stream. Let's keep it moving. Keep it moving, y'all. Let's keep it moving. I'm like I said, man, I love to give it to you guys the real, you know, like life out here. You know, we go to wealthy areas of China all the time. We go to wealthy neighborhoods. We go to wealthy stores, import stores, things like that. But we also come out here to neighborhoods like this. You know, we also come out to places like this where you can see it's clearly a humble neighborhood. You know, look at this. Thank you, Cheryl Curtis. It looks like a movie set. An old Hong Kong movie. Thank you, Rosh Cross. Man, are we at 800 new followers yet? We should almost be there. Ooh, almost there. On our way to 1,500 new followers, man. Some donkey is waiting for me, man. Let's keep it moving. I'm walking. Let's keep moving. Look at this. Man. He said, Simona said, do we have stores like we have in the hood? Right there. Simona, right here. Dozens and dozens of these right here. This is one right here. Thank you, Marlene. They got it everywhere. Yes, Kirby, that's right. Thank you, Rosh Cross and Jam right here. A store, you can buy everything you need. This is not the hood, though. You know, not to say that the hood is not a good thing, but this is just a lower income neighborhood. We actually need to make a low left turn right ahead and keep exploring the neighborhoods. I'm not hungry at all, man. I love talking to you guys. You know, I love having fun with you guys here on TikTok. I'm not hungry at all. I just like to keep walking around. So we're just gonna keep doing this. Keep moving. I'm not hungry at all. Thank you, Jenny. I'm trying to get to 400,000 followers, though. That's what I am. We're trying to get to 400,000 followers here on TikTok. Boom. It's my American dream story. Oh, man, I got... man, it's going to be a 10-hour live stream. Let's keep moving, man. Let's keep it moving. See, another store right here, neighborhood stores everywhere. Thank you, Rita and Colin. All right, y'all, look. If you're a new viewer, you don't have to answer this, but if you're a regular viewer of mine, or if you're a new viewer, let me know. But if you're a regular viewer, tell me the honest truth. Do you like this type of live stream better when we're in the streets? Or do you like the food live streams better when we do dinner and lunch? Or do you like the history and the touristy location streams better? Which one do you like? Do you like the history better, the food better, or the neighborhood walks like this better? All of it? You guys like them all? The streets, you guys like them all? What up, pretty brown girl? Lunch and dinner, the touristy stuff, all of it. History is better. All of it. I like that. I like the fact that a lot of y'all are saying all of it. That's good. I like that. Good mix, all of it. You like it all? That's cool, man. That's cool, man. I like that. Good variety. Temporary said good variety. Shelby said whatever the internet is best. I know. I totally agree, Shelby. I couldn't agree more. Man, I'm gonna tell you guys this. You know, it's another thing I noticed. I love it. I love it. I got y'all's feedback. Y'all like the content we make in general. I love that. I love that. I love that. Thank you. You hear a lot of out-of-town accents here in this neighborhood. You don't hear nearly as much Beijing accent. You hear a lot of folks from Shanxi province, from Hebei province, from Dongbei, from northeast China. Well, Dongbei accent is very similar to the Beijing accent, but you hear a lot of regional accents for people who come from rural China, from different counties, from smaller cities, congregated here in this neighborhood. Just listen to the people when they speak. Thank you, Kat. Lots of different accents. Thank you, Kat. Thank you, Cheryl Curtis. That's why I listen when you go to New York City. Thank you, Rita, for the Galaxy. Thank you, Rita. Thank you, Cheryl Curtis. Thank you, Kat. Let's keep moving. Thank you so much, Rita. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. Man, thank you, Mary and Sugar. Follow the channel, man. Thank you, All Things. He said, I think I just saw my cousin, man. Chill, man. You ain't seen your cousin over here, man. Chill, man. This ain't Rush Hour, man. This ain't the movie Rush Hour. You ain't see your cousin, man. Let's get up out of here. We gotta make a left turn. Let's keep moving. When do I stream? I stream in the morning and evening time, USA time. Morning and evening. Every morning and every evening, I am streaming. Just like when you guys are waking up in the States right now, I am streaming. Except it's my nighttime. So I stream in the morning and I stream at night. Let's keep it moving. Thank you, Jeannie. It's 4 already. Thank you, Jeannie. So usually in this time slot is new viewers for me. Not as many regular audience members because y'all are usually asleep. So a lot of new viewers. My name is Daniel from the state of North Carolina. I live in Chapel Hill and I also live in Shenzhen, China. Been living in China for the last 6 years. My parents are in North Carolina. We've been in North Carolina since 2008, 2009. For me, when I graduated high school, I've been in North Carolina. So North Carolina is our home. Before that, I was in Chicago. Grew up in Chicago, and then Kent, Ohio was our first landing spot when we immigrated to the United States in 2002. So been to a lot of places in the United States. Worked in Seattle before I came here. And I'll tell you, there's nothing back home that can really compare to China with the exception of probably New York City. I think New York City is probably the only city back home in America where I could say similar to scale to a large Chinese city. Everything else just isn't the same. So let's keep moving, man. Look, somebody just has all types of neighborhood stores over here. Selling everything you need. I don't want to get in people's way. Hit the follow button, everybody, and share this live. Is there a welfare system over here? Ooh, that's a real good question. What do you guys think is the answer to that? Is there a welfare system? Do you think there are people on EBT here in China? Do you think there are people on welfare here in China? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? No? No? There's no EBT, I'll tell you that. There's no store that has EBT here in China. That they don't do that over here. But there are vulnerable segments of the population here in China that does get assistance from the government. Okay? But the extent of their welfare system is nowhere near as large as the welfare system back home in America. I will tell you what they have here in China, especially in this neighborhood. It's especially true here. They have a hard working system. Thank you, BDYM. People here have it in their bones and in their blood to work. Now, a lot of young people are getting lazier and lazier, but for the most part, this is a working society. People take pride in working. Thank you, Aaron Freedy. Very, very few people on the roads here in China. Thank you, Shayna and Country Girl. However, there's a lot of people on Social Security, though. There's a lot of people who have worked their entire lives and they're now collecting their pension. They're collecting Social Security. There is a lot of people who are retired collecting Social Security. But in terms of younger people, like in their 30s and 40s, just sitting on their ass and collecting welfare, I have, unless you're disabled, unless you're like missing a leg or something, I have never seen that happen before. So we're gonna keep it moving, man. Follow the channel, man. Share this live stream. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving, man. Let's keep it moving. Ireland, 25% on welfare. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. Man, we got lamb barbecue over here, lamb hot pot. Thank you, Mark and Jolo. It's not a welfare society over here. It's just not. You know, but you know what's interesting about it? I would love to see, like, this is a serious question for all the Americans that are at home. You know, we always say so many negative things about communism and socialism back home in the United States. I wonder what Karl Marx has to say, the founder of communism, right? Das Kapital. I've never read the book, but I wonder what he has to say about welfare. That's a serious question, right? We are a nation of Democrats and Republicans and independents. This is a Communist Party country, but we have more people on government assistance than they do here. So which one is more similar to what Karl Marx wrote in Das Kapital? That's actually a very legitimate question. I need to go home and look this up. It's actually a good question. I want to go home and look up the answer to this. I'm serious, man. It's actually a great question. I don't know if anybody has the answer to this question. If anybody has ever read Das Kapital by Karl Marx, that's a great question. So let's keep moving, man. Let's keep moving. Follow the channel and share this live stream, y'all. Hit the follow button, man. By the way, we got some heavy content coming up. We got some heavyweight content coming up. I just had a great filming session this afternoon at the museum, a museum that nobody has ever heard of in America. I'm going to show y'all some cool content coming up. I'm going to try to get it done tonight, depending on when I get back to my hotel room and how lazy I am. I'm going to try to get it done tonight. Make sure y'all follow the channel, man. Y'all got to hit the follow button. Y'all got to hit the follow button, man. Thank you, She. How many followers are we at now, Dylan? I think we're at like 306,000 now. Should be getting close to 306,000. Let's keep moving. Thank you, D. And I don't see a lot of Puerto Ricans here in China. I don't see a lot of Latinos here in China, period. I see a lot of Africans because China and African nations have such a good relationship. But I don't really see a lot of Latinos here in China. It's very interesting. I see people from South America visiting China. Not a lot of Latino Americans here in China. Not a lot of Hispanics. So let's keep moving, man. Follow the channel. Share this live stream. Let's keep it moving. Make sure I'm going the right way. We good. $1 million question is, should I keep going to the next destination or should I keep going? For the donkey dinner. How many tonight for the donkey? We need 1,500 new followers for the donkey dinner. We should be at about 800 now for the donkey dinner. I'm just looking at the map, by the way, y'all. Hit the follow button, everybody. Hit the follow button. Thank you, Weird Ham and Ni Hao Ma. Man, I ain't gonna talk about what my dad did for work, man. I don't talk about what my family does. I keep it about me. Thank you. Let's see how many new followers we got. Hit the follow button. 839 new followers already. Thank you, Linda. We're almost at 1,000 new followers, man. 1,500 new followers. You're getting a donkey dinner. Let's keep moving. Donkey dinner. Keep moving. Thank you, Linda. Thank you very much, Linda. Yeah, no politics in the chats, man. Thank you, Linda. I don't talk about my family at all, man. I keep it about me. Cause I'm the one who do TikTok, not my mom and dad, man. This ain't got nothing to do with them. So let's keep moving. Let's keep it moving. Man, I'm telling y'all, man, there's actually a lot of restaurants that I would have dinner at, man. There's actually a lot of restaurant options over here that I could have a very nice meal at. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of places I could eat dinner at here. I have a very decent dinner. It don't really necessarily have to be donkey. You know, thank you, Plant Groove and Cody. How much are hotels and houses over here? So this neighborhood is like I said, this is a blue collar neighborhood. So the houses here are going to be pretty cheap because it's in like a very remote area of Beijing, very far from downtown. You can probably get a house here $400,000 or $500,000 can get you a small apartment here. You gotta remember, this is in Beijing, one of the most expensive real estate markets in all of China, along with Shenzhen and Shanghai. It's probably cost you at least $400,000 or $500,000 to get you an apartment here, even in this neighborhood. In a nice neighborhood in Beijing, you're looking at $2 million and up. $2 million and up in a nice Beijing neighborhood for like 1,000 square foot, 1,200, 1,300 square foot, 2 million and up. Here, you could probably do it. I don't know. The Chinese people can keep me honest here. I'm thinking $350,000, $400,000 can get you a decent apartment here. $400,000, right? It's crazy, right? It's crazy. This is why, like, for a lot of Americans who are living back home, like it's crazy, right? It's crazy. This is why, like, for a lot of Americans who are living back home, like if you're living in freaking, let's say you live in Iowa, and your house is worth $600,000, and you're living in Iowa, and thank you, Cash, and you're living in Texas, or you're living in South Carolina, and your house is $600,000. Thank you, Cash and Hostel. Your house might be 3,000, 4,000 square foot in Iowa. Thank you, Ming Anime. Thank you for the first gift. $600,000 to get you a very small apartment here in Beijing. In downtown Beijing, $600,000 to get you a studio. So just goes to show you, man. My family has a not a huge home, but a decent home in North Carolina. That can't even buy like a 2-bedroom in Beijing. It's crazy how high the real estate prices are here relative to income. There's also a lot of rich people here in China, though. So let's keep walking down the street. Let's make a left turn. Let's keep going. Let's keep exploring the streets. I think it's gonna be. What y'all want to do? Y'all want to go down this dark alley over here? Y'all want to go down this dark alley over here, or do you guys want to go in front where there's a little bit more light? What y'all want to do? Thank you, Jason. Go in front. There's a little bit more light over here. I love exploring the alleys, man. I told you guys, I'm an alley hopper, man. Thank you, Janice. Thank you, man. I gotta thank them, man, because I got a lot of viewers who support the channel. I gotta thank them. We get so many people who make it possible for me to do what I do out here in China. I'm very thankful. I'm very grateful. You want to see the light? Let's keep moving. The wheel keep it moving. Boom. Let's keep it moving. Thank you, Bung Kai. Terry says, alley. See, Terry don't give a damn about my safety. Terry said, I want you to go into the alleys. She said, what? Safety? Why do you give a damn about your safety, man? Go into the alleys. Let's go down this way. Yeah, we're gonna go down this alley over here. That is actually where we're supposed to go. So come over here. I don't want to get clipped by a bicycle though. Be careful. Oh, let's keep it moving. Follow the channel, y'all. Can't be true. Who knows more, you or me? I've been living in China for 6 years. Let's keep it moving. Yeah, probably about 4 million yuan. 600,000 is like 4.2 million yuan. That's what it will cost to get you a decent apartment out here. This is Beijing, dog. This is the most expensive real estate along with Shanghai and Shenzhen in all of mainland China. It's expensive out here. Very expensive out here. Man, follow the channel. Share this live stream. Let's keep it moving, man. Let's keep it moving. Those are bike shares, man. Those are scannable bike shares. Thank you, Young. Follow the channel. How many new followers we got? 851. Let's get to 1,000 new followers, everybody. Hit the follow button. See this right here? Thank you, Weird Ham. Let's keep it moving. See, now this neighborhood has turned real quiet when I turned into this alley over here. See that? Real quiet. I also have to be very honest with you guys, man. Thank you, Leo. I also have to be very honest with you guys. A lot of men with shaved heads. You notice that? A lot of men with very short hair here. I'll leave that for your interpretation. So let's keep moving. I noticed that. I just noticed that, by the way. A man with very short hair. Thank you, Purple Sky. Thank you, Nate. Great to see you, Nate. Thank you, Nate. Thank you, Grizzly Hats. Thank you, Nate. And Sandra. And Terry. And, of course, Jeannie in Philadelphia. Oh, yeah, you see that? Folks over here doing their laundry. And these communal laundry machines over here. Thank you, Susie. Let's keep it moving. Oh, what a day, man. What a day. It's going to take me, like I said, it's going to take me an hour to get back to my hotel, man. This is so far from my hotel. I have to call a car and come and take me back to my room. But it's worth it, though. To give you guys a glimpse of a neighborhood like this, it's worth it. Do they have... Thank you, Big Fox. Let's keep it moving. There's a lot of older homes here. Thank you, Big Fox. Yeah, of course, man. They got to pay water, electricity. They got to pay it all. Thank you, Martha Hood. Hit the follow button, y'all. Where are we going? We just walking the streets. We just walking the streets of Beijing, baby. And I'm hungry. Thank you, Jeannie. Just walking the streets of Beijing. Hit the follow button, y'all. That's all we're doing, man. Just showing you guys what real life is like out here in different neighborhoods. That's funny, man. That's some dark ass alleys over here, man. That's my type right here, man. The darker the alley, Big Al knows. I wonder if Big Al's watching this night hop. The darker the alley, the more I like to go inside. And I got my gold chain tucked in. Thank you, tucked out too. Thank you, Greg. Thank you, Greg. Great to see you, Greg. Woo, we doing some alley hopping tonight. Woo, we doing some alley hopping tonight, y'all. Woo, we alley hopping tonight. By the way, a lot of temporary homes. You see that? Hit the follow button, man. Hit the follow button and share this live stream. Oh, we in the real now. Oh, we in the real now. Ooh, we in the real now, man. Let's keep moving. Hit the follow button, man. I stream daily out here in China. Hit the follow button. Let's keep it moving. We in the real now. And for some reason, my signal is still muy excelente. Oh, we lost in the alleys now. My signal is muy excelente right now. Let's get to 1,000 new followers, man. Let's keep it moving. Salute. Dead end. Whew. Man, good morning, everybody. There's no mafia that I'm aware of. I mean, there's organized crime for sure, but not nearly to the extent in like a Japan or even back home in the States. Thank you, Bates. Thank you very much. Let's keep moving. I'm a little bit lost. I'm just gonna keep moving. Thank you, Priscilla. Man, where am I at? Where do you think I'm at? Where do you think I'm at? Like, for real, if y'all just came in to the channel, where do y'all think I'm at? Where do you guys think I'm at? Not the luxury mall no more. We in Beijing, in the alleyway. Greg said you in Alabama, Chicago. Yes, please follow the channel. We in an alley in a blue-collar, working-class neighborhood here in Beijing. Hold up, let me get my directions right, though. I don't mind walking and wandering, but I do have to get my directions right. Keep going, make a left. I'll keep going down here and make a left. He's at Turkmenistan. We were not going anywhere in particular. We're just walking down the street out here in China, just vibing. This is our city walk series where we just walk down the streets. We just walk down the alleys. That's all we do. See this dude over here, he's trying to find a way too, man. Look, he's looking on his phone. He's trying to find the directions too. Find a way too, man. Look, he's looking on his phone. He's trying to find the directions too. Boom. Boom. Hit the follow button, y'all. Follow the channel. Let's get to 1,000 new followers, y'all. Thank you, Ree. See, look, a lot of homes for rent over here. Advertising for rent. Thank you, Craig. Thank you, Craig B. So like I said, man, not a luxurious neighborhood, but functional. Very functional. Good, but functional. Very functional. Man. Boom. Why does this feel like a video game? You know what I'm saying? This feel like a scene straight out of a video game. You know? Scene out of a video game. Let's keep moving. My mom's probably just woke up in North Carolina. She probably flipping through her phone right now and see me on TikTok through the... My mom's probably just woke up in North Carolina. She probably flipping through her phone right now and see me on TikTok through the back alleys of Beijing. But it's all good, though. Because we got over 2,000 people watching, keeping me safe. So let's keep it moving. This alley gets busy, though, by the way. There's a lot of people here coming through. Let's keep moving. Boom. Ah, back to civilization. We're back to civilization. Back to civilization. Look at that. Look at this. Look at this, man. We are back to civilization. Love it. Boom. This. What time, Jeannie? We're back to civilization. No worries. It is 7:54 p.m. Thank you, all things. I am a little bit relieved, man. That was a dark ass alley over there, man. That was a dark alley, damn. Man, let's keep it moving, man. How many new followers we got? Almost 900, y'all. We're so close to 1,000 new followers, man. Y'all gotta hit the follow button. Let's get to 1,000 new followers. Let's keep it moving. That's a lot of people, man. Look at this. Look at this. Slice of life out here, man. I don't think there's a lot of Americans that live out here in this neighborhood. There's a lot of Americans in Beijing, though. A lot of Americans do work in Beijing. Most of the foreigners who do live in China live in Beijing, Shanghai, Guangzhou, Shenzhen, Hong Kong, China. But I don't think a lot of them live in this neighborhood over here. I ain't the smartest guy in the world, but I don't think a lot of Americans live out here. Thank you, you see me. Let's keep moving. Thank you, you see me. Let's keep moving. That's all. What a life. What a life. I came from North Carolina and ended up here. And we bring it to you live, courtesy of TikTok. Beautiful. Good morning, everybody. Wakey, wakey. Thank you, MMC. Beautiful. Good morning, everybody. Wakey, wakey. Thank you, MMC. Beautiful. Good morning, everybody. Wakey, wakey. Thank you, MMC. I will. See, I had to let my inner Chicago come out. Thank you, Jeannie and Holly. Let's keep it moving. Thank you, Jeannie. There's a lot of people here, man. That's probably why we're lagging. There's a lot of people over here. Man, there's a lot of people here, y'all. Thank you, Eric Loco. This is freaking hectic, y'all. There's a lot of people over here. Thank you, Angela. How did I end up in China, man? Because of my job, my work, and a curiosity that I had about what the country that I was born in, how it had transformed itself after I left at the age of 11. Thank you, Herman. So it was a curiosity. Thank you, Herman. Let's keep moving. Thank you, Nat. It's live right now, baby. This is live action, baby. Keep moving. Thank you, Herman and Lori Sipo. This place is lit. Oh, people everywhere. Man, this place is lit. Thank you, Susie and Herman. Man, I fit here like a glove, man. I'm serious, man. I fit here like a glove. Beautiful. What do you guys, the serious question, what do you guys notice about the difference of this place compared to the other places that we saw in Beijing? Like the hutongs, you know? Like all those alley hoppings that we've been doing in the hutongs of Beijing. Post up right next to this dude for a second. What do you guys notice, man? What do you guys notice as some of the differences between what you see here, the way they dress, right? Exactly. Thank you, Matty Ice. He just gave up the seat for me. I'm gonna take the seat. All right. I'm serious, man. When you look at the people that are walking around here versus the food homes that we were at earlier, and busy, younger generation, younger people, right? More laid back, younger people. Exactly. You're very, very good at observing. The people that are here in these neighborhoods are here to work. Okay, they come to Beijing not to have fun. They're here to work. The people that you see in the hutongs are people who have lived in Beijing their entire lives. A lot of them are on pensions. A lot of them are retired. They are living very chill lives. Thank you, Herman. The people here work. They got somewhere to be. They got to go and make money. You know what I'm saying? They got to go look for the next job opportunity. Thank you, Herman. So a very, very different vibe here. Super different vibe here. Thank you, Herman. Please follow the channel, man, and share this live stream. How many new followers we got? 911. Almost at 1,000 new followers. Exactly, man. Exactly. Almost 1,000 new followers. Look at this lady over here, man. This lady's job is to... Come on, man. Come on, man. Thank you, Li Shi, bro. Beautiful. All right, shall we keep it moving? I got my little break in. Let me show you guys how many steps I take every single day for y'all as we walk here in China. Let me show how many steps I took today. That's my step count today. This is my step count today, everybody. Yeah. That's why we have a good channel here on TikTok. Because we actually put in the hard work. Look at that. Every single day is like this. Look at this. That's why I eat every single day so much. That's how much I work. That's how much I... Look at this. See that, right? And let's see how many steps I'm averaging this month. So on the month of September, I'm averaging 19,300 steps every single day. This month, April 2024, 19,276. This month is probably my highest. Y'all see this shit right here? This February was when I started streaming. So before I started streaming, I was averaging probably about 12,000 steps a day. I started streaming in February of this year, 14,000, 19,000, 18,000, 17,000, and then back to 19,000. I don't know what happened in these 2 months over here. 19,000 again. So I'm telling you guys, man, I'm always on the move. Everything we do, that's why I don't do battles here on TikTok, man. I love to do what I do by being in the streets. Let's keep moving. I love to be in the streets. Probably get to 30,000 steps today. Keep moving. Man. Oh. Keep it moving. Follow the channel, everybody. Hit the follow button and share this live stream. I'm actually very skinny. I don't have big thighs at all. Only 147 pounds. I'm telling you guys, this stuff is crazy, man. Being in a neighborhood like this. Like my ass went in a hot tub. Hold on, it's a lot of dust. There's a lot of dust. It's like my ass went in the hot tub time machine and went back to 1995 in Beijing. If people didn't hold cell phones in their hand, it feels like I'm back in 1995, y'all. Seriously, man, it feels like I'm back in 1995. Like I took a hot tub time machine. Woke up in 1995. You know? Oh, thank y'all, man. Thank you. Thank you, guys. There's a lot of dust in the air. Let's keep moving. Let's keep it moving. Yes, let's get to 450,000 likes, everybody. Let's get to 450,000 likes. Well, let's keep moving.
我在中心鸡排这块儿，咱门口。
Oh, thank you, Jeannie. Oh, by the way, for everybody who's watching, man, we're gonna be at the Hong Kong Disneyland in late October, early November. So make sure y'all follow the channel. I'm gonna say that again. Hong Kong Disneyland coming up in late October, early November. Hong Kong Disneyland, and then we'll try to do the Singapore Universal Studios and the Tokyo Disneyland and the Osaka Universal Studios in the coming months. We might make a little trip to Japan soon, but we got a lot more things we need to see out here in China. So make sure y'all follow the channel, man. Make sure y'all follow the channel. Hong Kong Disneyland coming up. We've already been to Shanghai Disneyland. We've already been to the Beijing Universal Studios. Hong Kong Disneyland is coming very soon. Hit the follow button, y'all. This place hectic. All right, let's go to our next destination. Thank you, BB. Navigate the map real quick. Ah, man, just keep going. Our ultimate destination is straight ahead. That's also where I'm gonna do the check for how many new followers we got. If we get to 1,500, we're doing donkey hot pot. If not, man, I'm gonna eat something normal. I'm gonna eat something normal on my way back to the hotel, man. If I could avoid, I just don't feel like having no donkey hot pot tonight. I might. So let's keep moving, man. Let's get up out of here. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Hit that follow button, everybody. Hit the follow button, y'all. I'm doing well, man. I got a lot of work coming up tonight, though. I gotta edit a new video tonight. I gotta edit a little new video tonight and get it posted here on TikTok. So a lot of work ahead, man. It's gonna be a long evening for me. Let's keep it moving. You're loving this everyday life, right? This is not everyday life for everybody. This is everyday life for blue collar folks out here in China, man. This is everyday blue collar life. Say that again. Blue collar, lower middle class. Okay, I wouldn't even call this a middle class neighborhood. Blue collar, lower middle class neighborhood. Thank you, Cynthia. Dog, I miss being home so much. I miss my bed. Man, I miss all my lady friends back home in Shenzhen. But I got to do what I got to do, man. I got to do my job out here. I enjoy what I do. Thank you, Elite. I got to do what I enjoy what I do. And, you know, I guess I have the motivation to wake up every single day and do this because you guys are enjoying the content as well. I mean, look at this live stream right now. We've been streaming for 2 hours exactly. We got 65,000 views already. It's over 55,000 viewers in just 2 hours. Thank you, 53 and YOLO-san. Let's keep moving. Keep it moving, man. Thank you, 53 kilogram. It's real life. And tomorrow morning, I'll wake up and do the same thing all over again. So let's keep going. Look at these neighborhoods over here. Boom. Yeah, I miss them for real. Got a lot of lady friends waiting for me. They want to know when I'm coming back to Shenzhen. You know, they want to meet up. My ass is freaking busy every single day out on the roads. So let's keep it moving. You know, like I said before, man, I don't know why they got all these people just sitting on the curb like this. Kind of reminds me of Shy City. A lot of dudes, man. There's a lot of dudes over here. A lot of men, man. There's a lot of men looking for jobs, looking for employment. I'm telling y'all, the male to female ratio here is more like 80-20. It's not even 65-35, more like 80-20. A lot of dudes. Yeah, they just chilling. I know they are just chilling. Hit the follow button, everybody. Random dudes just posting up on the corner, on the block over here. I'm back in Shaw City. I'm serious, man. I'm back in Shaw City. Dudes, I'm telling y'all, 80-20 male to female ratio. I'm serious. I love it, though. Beautiful. Keep moving. I don't know, man. Y'all think I always say, man, like I could live in most places, man. Y'all think back home in America, if y'all came out here to China, and let's say you were making like $4,000 a month and you wanted to save some money, would y'all live here? Like, let's say you were living in China and your Chinese company paid you $4,000 US dollars a month. Thank you, Shayna, and you wanted to save some money. You only want to pay $200 for rent. Do y'all think y'all can make it out here? Y'all think y'all can make it? Skater Girl says yes. Hell, you know, says yes. Most people saying yes. Most people saying yes. 53 said, got you. Yes. Oh, I like that. See, that's the American spirit right there. I was actually expecting most of you guys to say, hell no. Most of you guys actually say yes. I like that. That's the American spirit right there. Make do. I like that. No, seriously, I like that. It's all about, I like that. I like that. A lot of people saying yes. Thank you, Kels. Man, he said, put me in, coach. Man, I like that. I like that, man. We got a very nice, pragmatic audience base. Thank you, Jazzy. I was expecting you guys to act all bougie and be like, hell no. But you guys are actually super, super down to earth, man. Look at all this food that they got over here. So they're running out a lot of the food. This is already like almost 8 o'clock. It's actually past 8 o'clock now. You see a lot of the food they ran out. Thank you, 53. Like, for folks like Terry, who's been watching me for a while, like, I think you're already starting to see a familiar script with so many different things here in China, right? Life here is really, really organized very similarly, regardless of where you are. You could be in a million other places in China, and this is exactly how they're going to serve a buffet dinner where you pick out what you want to eat. You know, and even though this is in Beijing, this is in Xi'an, they will still serve it the same way. You know? Thank you, Mondo. Thank you very much. Let's keep moving. See, this one right here has donkey meat as well. Look at that. Almost at 1,000, y'all. 943 new followers. We're almost at 1,000 new followers. This one also has donkey. Could have dinner here. Let's keep going, y'all. Let's keep it moving. There's a lot of places I could have a nice dinner at, man. You know what I'm saying? I should go in there and post up and sit next to some of the construction workers and just have a conversation with them. You know, look at this. For all y'all that said yes, you could live here, or some you said no, to be honest, man, I'm not really sure if I could survive out here. I could survive out here, but, you know, I kind of want to live kind of comfortable, you know. I don't know if I would do well living in one of these homes, just being perfectly honest, man. I don't know, man. I don't think my mom would be very happy either if I lived here. So let's keep going. Let's keep it moving. Oh, and look, you got a residential home over here. Look at that. Thank you, Danny, for the first gift. Ah, yeah, if I live with you. Thank you, Danny, for the first gift. Let's keep moving, man. We almost at 1,000 new followers. We're like 50 away. We're over 300,000 followers here on TikTok. Hit the follow button, y'all. Hit the follow button. Let's keep moving. How cold does it get here in Beijing? Similar to Boston. It gets pretty cold, man. And it snows. Pretty cold. Thank you, Mondo. Sales tax, no, is already baked into the price. No such thing as sales tax. Because you guys think about it. You think this store right here is going to charge sales tax, man? Look at this store right here. You think they're going to charge sales tax? Thank you, Princess and Alicia. Look at this. This is a humble neighborhood store. No sales tax. There's no sales tax in China. However, there's a luxury tax. You go buy a Mercedes-Benz, oh, you're going to be paying tax. You go buy a Rolls-Royce, you're going to be paying tax. You go buy a BMW, you're going to be paying tax. Believe me, you're going to be paying tax. Oh, you're going to be paying tax. I started, thank you, Tati and Alicia. I started about 2 hours ago. I got about 15 more minutes in me. Then I got to go back to my room and get some work done. I got to go and edit a new episode. So let's keep going. And guess where I'm going to take you guys tonight? I think we got to balance it out, right? So this morning, USA time, I took you to a humble blue-collar neighborhood. I almost feel like it's my responsibility tonight to take you to somewhere bougie. Thank you, Joey. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I gotta take you somewhere bougie tonight. Somewhere rich tonight, you know? Also, when I'm here in Beijing, who wants to go see the Bird Nest Olympic Stadium? Do y'all want to see the Bird Nest Olympic Stadium from the 2008 Beijing Olympics? Do any of you guys want to see that? The Bird Nest Olympic Stadium in Beijing? Jacqueline's like, nah. Thank you, Martha. Sandra's like, yes. Y'all want to see the Bird Nest? Yeah? Hannah's like, yes. All right. Most people saying yes. Thank you, Shonda. It's still active, absolutely, man. They still use it for concerts. They still use it for athletic events. So we might plan a little city walk based around that. No, let's keep it moving. Follow the channel and share this live stream, everybody. Let's keep it moving. All right, decision time, everybody. Do we have lunch here? Forget about the donkey, man. We didn't get to 1,500 new followers, so thankfully I don't need to eat no donkey. Do we have lunch here in this neighborhood, or do we call it a night? Let me see what kind of restaurants they have here that I actually want to eat at. Should we have lunch? Dinner. Should we have dinner here? It's only 8:16 p.m., so we could have dinner. He said, here you go with the eating again. Come on, man. Ray's like, not here. We have dinner here. What are you guys saying? Eat. Ray is like, not here. Let me see if there's any good food over here. Some decent food. I'm looking at Chinese Yelp. I'm looking at Chinese Yelp over here. See if... Ooh. 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 Y'all. There's a very famous duck restaurant nearby. Hey, man, all the Chinese people, look, man, there's a Siji Ming Fu over here. What the hell? Thank you, Hyo, too. Should we do that? Man, thank you, Cash. Man, thank you, sir, for the Cash app. Thank you, sir. could bike there in 18 minutes. But I had duck for freaking lunch as well, though. I'm gonna turn into a freaking duck. All I've been doing is eat duck. What y'all think? I'm not paying for no effing Uber, man. I can get there in 18 minutes on this bicycle, man. Why would I do an Uber? I can get there in 18 minutes. Let's do it, Dylan. Should we do it? Yeah, Uber is $2. I ain't gonna cap, man. Uber was $1.60. I actually looked it up. Uber is $1.80. Hey, man, $1.80 is still money, man. We got to be very frugal and responsible for the people who contribute to this channel, man. $1.80 is still money, man. This shit don't fall out from the sky, man. Shit, $1.80 still. This is free. I have the annual pass. This is free, boy. Shit. It is only $1.80, but I like to save money. If I take this bike, it means I gotta get off the live stream. If I take an Uber, y'all could come with me in the car ride. Nah, I don't want to eat around here, to be honest, man. I want to eat something nice for dinner. All right, here's what we're going to do, man. Here's what we're going to do. I got to stop wasting time. I actually have to get there because they're about to close in an hour and a half. So let me do this. Let me stop yapping. We had a couple hours of... Hold on. Let me get a table first. I'll see you guys in about 30 minutes. Thank you, RJW. Make sure y'all follow the channel. I just got a number. Let me hurry my ass up and bike over there. Okay, because it actually might be even, because there's a lot of traffic. It might even be faster if I just bike there. I'm going to see you guys in 20 minutes. Okay, I'm going to see you guys in 20 minutes, man. Nah, hell no. I ain't paying for no effing Uber, man. That's against my principles. It's against the principles of me to take an Uber, man, when I could just bike here so easily. Okay, so I'm going to be back in 20 minutes. Enough yapping, everybody. I'll be back in 20 minutes, and we'll see you guys at Siji Mingfu. Okay, I'll see you guys in 20 minutes. See you guys in 20 minutes. Okay, hit 972 new followers. I'll see you guys in 20 minutes. See you guys later, everybody. 20 minutes. Follow the channel, y'all. 20 minutes.